I'm Alex Paulton. I'd like to welcome you to another episode of Talking Timepieces, where we talk about watch collecting and horology. Here at the Geneva Watch Days, I'm with Marco Borracino from Singer, which, a lot of people have heard about Singer, and they know that you've got some retro designs and all, but not a lot of people know exactly who Singer is, what they do. So welcome to the show, my friend.
Thank you for coming, and thank you to give us the opportunity to explain a bit more about who we are and what we do. So Singer is a relatively young company. We was founded in 2017. So we launched the very first Singer timepiece in 7 years ago. Singer philosophy is to reimagine iconic watchmaking functionality. So we started by deeply reimagining the automatic chronograph. So our inspiration in terms of design, of style, comes from the 60s and the 70s, and the idea is to bring on the table something that has never been done before.
Also, so retro design, but new functionality.
Absolutely. New and innovative. It's not just a matter of making something new for the sake of it. It's a matter of doing something that is actually functional and useful.
Got it. So now, give me an example of the kind of advanced functionality in a retro design that you're featuring in your line.
So you can, for example, look at this. This is the 1969 chronograph.
Beautiful piece, and and the thing about chronographs, you can be very busy with a chronograph, but this is not a busy face. It's a very clean face and quite legible. And I like the pushers at the top.
Yeah,
like the old bullhorn design.
Correct. The idea with our design is that the chronograph take the central stage in the design of the watch. That means that the dial you are looking at is actually the counter of your three-hands chronograph. And our chronograph is a very special one because it has sweeping second, jumping minutes, and jumping hour, all of them in the center, and can totalize up to 60 hours.
Really? A lot of chronos aren't good past an hour.
Yeah, that's the thing. And look at this.
Oh, that is a beautiful display back, my friend. And perlage, Côte de Genève. It's a really nicely decorated movement as well.
Can you say it's automatic?
No, it's not an automatic.
It is.
Oh, what is there, a hidden micro rotor in here somewhere?
No, it's a full-size rotor, but it's set underneath the dial. So the rotor doesn't hide the beauty of the movement.
The rotor doesn't hide the beauty of the movement.
Yeah.
Wow, that is really, well, that's what Singer does, right? As you're saying, advanced functionalities in retro design.
Correct.
Very interesting.
And the time of the day is in full display, but is kind of digital here. So you have two discs, they keep spinning under the dial, so you can read the time of the day at 6. So now it's going to indicate 5 o'clock, for example.
Right.
You see? Mm-hmm. So this is one of the example of what Singer does. It's a retro-looking watch
with advanced functionality.
And this is the 1969 collection, metal bracelet, stainless steel case. We declined this collection in different variation. Among them, the bronze version.
Ooh. Also, yes, it's the same watch, but in bronze. Very nice looking.
Yeah.
And it's like of a greenish kind of a dial. And bronze and green are always a good color combination.
Absolutely. With our signature hands in orange, that are the same, I would say, all over our collections, in order to keep this orange touch everywhere. That is our
a little design language kind of touch.
Completely, yeah.
Very nice. And this one is a striking looking piece.
This is the little brother. So we have two movements. One is the chronograph and the other one is the timer. The timer is a 3 hands, so hours, minutes, and second watch with a twist. The twist consists in the possibility of using your sweeping second hand as an
1 minute
instant
timer.
1 minute timer. This is a proprietary development, is something we've been working on for 2 years before delivering it, and is unique to Singer.
Very nice. Now, I see one last piece here with a very big red button cover.
Yep. So you are looking at the only existing diving chronograph ever made. There is no diver watch.
Pardon me. Their diver chronograph.
Yeah, it is the only one that is able to really being used before, during, and after your diving session.
So you mean you can actually use the chronograph underwater?
You absolutely, but you use the chronograph underwater to track the total length of your dive, and then you use the chronograph out of water to calculate the surface interval between 2 dives, and you can use your chronograph to calculate the time you need to wait before jumping on your flight to save your life. This is the most common accident for divers, to jump on a flight right after their last dive.
Because they get the bends from the additional loss of pressure when
die, literally. So you can get embolism and never get out of the plane.
So in other words, the uniqueness about this is the fact that you can use it underwater as well. Because most chronos, you can't. They either have screw down pushers or something. You can't use them at all underwater.
Yeah, I mean the objective of this watch is not to pushing the button underwater, because you start the chronograph when you start your diving, and you stop it when you finish.
Oh, okay. So you don't suggest pushing the buttons underwater?
It's useless. That's the thing. And so the main dial is all about your diving information, the timing your diving session. The time of the day is here.
Oh, so it's a ring display.
Exactly, that moves
Under the bezel.
under the bezel. So as you can imagine, like this, but as you can imagine, the construction of such a diving tool with so much sapphire crystal here, and of course on the back end.
Another beautiful display back for a nice looking movement.
So-
And this is also an automatic with the rotor hidden under the dial.
Yeah, correct.
Very nice.
So this is let's say, our highest expression of technicity and functionality to date.
Very nice. Really cool, Marco. So, is there anything else you wanted to tell us about before I let you go today?
We are a young brand with very deep and, I would say, forward-thinking project. So stay tuned.
Very cool. Thanks so much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thank you for the interview.